Alright, and hey, when you save up to 5,000, I'll say they slate Sonic. Check you later. Bum, 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 no, 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 no. Potato Mine is highly inefficient for nighttime levels, I will say. Do, 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 bing, bing. The music is really good. It's a shame that it tends to get copyrighted. Oh, another thing I want to talk about. For those of you who've been paying attention, so fucking none of you. I should have swear that I ruined this video's monetization. I'm not getting paid for this. It's not actually doesn't matter. But yeah, none of you have been watching all of my videos. But to the people in the future, after I've said this, that have, you'll notice that some of the videos I published don't have commentary, and it's just gameplay over a random assortment of music playlists. And I don't expect to be able to get away with like no copyright claims, because that's literally in what planet would that make sense? It's YouTube after all. They're gonna notice it. But something that intrigues me, or at least that I find weird about this whole system they've got going, is that sometimes I'll get claimed like for those of you who don't know, when copyrighted music is detected in your video, there's a system, there's 4 things that go into making a video, like once you put the file on in the thing, and one of them is copyright, and if it's detected that it's copyrighted music, it shows up there, and you have to check it, or at least notice it, before they'll let you upload the video. And it'll show you what. It'll show you in what segment of the video you used this specific thing of copyrighted music. And then it'll show when it starts, when it stops. It'll tell you what the music is, in case you somehow didn't know. And then it'll tell you what the. Oh my god. Don't make me do this. Fuck you. Alright. It'll do that. And I've noticed weird names on music where I'm sure that's not the person you credit. Which YouTubers who already have done this exactly know what I'm talking about. Because it'll be like a couple songs. It's specifically, I think, Sanji's theme always that gets credited to this weird looking name that's just like Live Eye or something. And I find it weird because some of these, it's like, you clearly didn't make it. Or at least, I have never seen this name before. And I'm sure if they're the person who did make it, I'd have heard of it. Even though I don't actually know who made this thing. But it's only a problem for musics that don't have lyrics, like video game OSTs, because I guess those already fall into this weird intermediate gray area. But it's just a little weird to me personally. But I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one here for really doing this, but I'm weird anyway. So. I could probably place another Snoopy. I can afford it. I have capital that I have acquired over this journey, this singular level. Yeah, I I think that's strange. And so I find it weird. Because it's a little confusing to me personally. But some people are just trolls, and though they don't have a reason and they gain no benefit from something, they do it anyway. But there's a lot of things, I mean, I needn't tell you at this point. If you've gotten to the point where you can see this video, like if you are able to listen to this video and have gotten this far, I can very much assume that you know by now that there are so many cases on planet Earth where people do things even though they have seemingly no benefit. And in a lot of cases, more than it should be, they actually do something that doesn't benefit them at all, and in fact only has downsides for them. But we're aware of this, all of us. Anyone who's able to watch this video and get this far should know that. Unless you're on a different planet unless YouTube streams multi-planetarial way, so you're watching this on Glorbizon, and all the people there are just rational beings, to which case I go, man, that place sounds pretty good. There's probably some other, twist, though, like the government's probably really bad over there, or what have you, because there's no way people are reasonable with no drawbacks. This is life we're talking about. And if there's genuinely no drawbacks to your city, not even it just looks like there's no drawbacks at all on the surface, but deep there's corruption, even if it doesn't affect anybody but 3 people. If there's literally not a singular problem with the place that you're in, it's what they call heaven. So, to all my dead people watching this video, to all my dead fans, hi. To all my fans who are in hell, I'm assuming this is your form of punishment and you really don't like watching this. To which I go, it's not my fault you're watching this, if that's the case. Nor is it, I'm not gonna stop. I gotta, because this doesn't affect me. It's your you did this to yourself. It's not my fault, genuinely. Not in the slightest. Snoopy shoot frozen piece of damage. Folks often tell Snoopy how cool he is, or exhort him to chill out. They tell him to stay frosty. Snoopy just rolls his eyes. He's heard them all. Despite Gravebuster's fearsome appearance, he wants everyone to know that he loves kittens and spends his off hours volunteering at a local zombie rehabilitation center. It's just the right thing to do, he says. Some folks say Potato Mine is lazy, that he leaves everything to the last minute. Potato Mine says nothing. He's too busy thinking about his investments. Oh, so he's one of those. Ugh. I only recently became aware of the existence of zombies, says Puffshroom. Like many fungi, I just assumed they were fairy tales or movie monsters. This whole experience has been a huge eye-opener for me. Sunshroom hates sun. He hates it so much that when it builds up in his system, he spits it out as fast as he can. He just won't abide it. To him, sun is crass. Weird. Sunflower can't resist bouncing to the beat. Which beat is that? Why, the life-giving rhythm of the earth itself, thumping at a frequency only Sunflower can hear. How can a single plant grow and shoot so many peas so quickly, Pea-Shooter says? Hard work, commitment, and a healthy, well-balanced breakfast of sunlight and high-fiber carbon dioxide make it all possible. I'll read all walnuts and then we're done here. To People wonder how I feel about getting constantly chewed on by zombies, says Walnut. What they don't realize is that with my limited senses, all I can feel is a kind of tingling, like a relaxing back rub. If it was painful, I genuinely, like, this is still a war crime for sure in some way, but at least it's not like a tier up, like it's a tier below, like a mini war crime. Ever played a game called Whack a Zombie? It's just like the squirrels. You know, those furry little rodents that take holes in your lawn? Yeah, just like that, but instead of squirrels, it's zombies. And instead of shovel, it's a mouth. And instead of me, it's you. What, you think you're better than me? Bring that, Cosmo. I'm not gonna lie, the song is just good. I'm just getting some extra money, don't worry about it. That's my house. What is he doing? Is there special description? Okay. I'll have to read those later. I say that like I haven't played this game before. Oh my god, so many gray. Or speed running, I guess. I don't know why I placed it so far ahead. These are not even. That doesn't really make me mad as much as I think it could. But it's, I don't know. It's a little weird. Well, something to talk about. So, I recently decided to check out this anime called The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. And I think it's really good for the most part. There's like two characters in specific that make me cringe every time they have to appear on my screen. But other than that, I think it's a really good show. The two characters of which are the Dark Reunion guy and the purple-haired ghost medium. Because I just hate pervert characters, inherently. I don't know what you want from me. The guy who doesn't like anything that related isn't a big fan of the people who are too into it. It's like, or I don't know if too into it is the way you describe a pervert. More like, there's one good pervert character in anime, just one, and his name is Frankie, because he's super. But you know, that's technically does not count. If we're like talking actual regular shonen pervert character like Haposai from Ranma 1/2, yeah, I hate every single one of them. Yeah, that guy's ahead. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, I did not have a. Oh my god, I did not. Yeah, that's my bad, gang. I just didn't have anything right there. Oh, I don't have anything here either. Oh, wow. I am, really kind of not doing that great. Oh, wow. That's, there's nothing I can do. But this is the end, so it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Hold on. There is something I can do. I'm keeping my lawnmowers. Debuffed. Can my soldier win? Okay, well, maybe not, but at least the plants are still flying. There we go. Scaredy Shroom. Great asset to the team. Mostly. You know. Be greater if he didn't spend 10 years in the joint and, you know, so he wasn't a. I can't. I'm trying not to, like, overly swear in these videos that much, just because, I don't know, I'm just trying to not overly swear in general. But I think it's funny. I can't make stupid Yakuza 1 English localization references if I do this. So that kind of sucks, but you know, I'll manage. I'll be fine, I'm sure. So I was an embarrassment. That's genuinely the worst I've ever performed in this game. You just saw. And right back after we returned the peak, where I just perfectly predicted where they're gonna come from. But yeah, no, I thought the anime was alright. I think it is pretty funny. Most of the time. The times where it's not, as I said, or essentially stated, is when those two characters are on screen. And then, but the thing about it is that, so I watched the English dub because I don't feel like reading everything a person is saying. It's all those truists, elitists, I don't know, whatever the correct term is, snobs maybe. It's all you. Know that I do not care that you're mad, because I don't feel like reading a lot. It's just text and I'm trying to wind down. I have a really stupid idea. Fuck it, it's funny. It's not optimal, like, at all. Genuinely none of, I am playing real bad. But, so I watched the English dub, and that I thought season 1 was overall, despite the ups and downs, i.e. the bad characters, I thought it was alright, and I thought it was pretty good. So then it played season 2, episode 1, and I realized, hey, wait a second, not only are they not using, now, it's not the dub anymore, because I don't know, they didn't feel like paying the English dub actors for more than one season, I guess. Studios have this really problematic thing where they really hate paying the people that make them money. But, you know. So, okay, so it was optimal, it turns out. Such a goofy play. Oh, I need to get rid of these graves. I just realized. Oh my god, I'm gonna be in hot water if I don't stop getting, like, if I don't start getting rid of all these. Plus, if I get rid of them, I get money, so. That one mushroom is handling that lane pretty well. I've got no defenses in this lane, so I have to put something there. Put a scared shroom here at the very least as like compensation. And then get a grave buster here while the zombies aren't there yet. I don't have a counter to a football zombie if they show up. At least not, okay, now I do, but just because I have the sun for Hypnoshroom. But wait a minute, you know it would be really funny? Yeah, just go ahead with that screen door. No, this is not effective. No, I do not think another zombie will spawn in that lane. But it is funny to me. And so it is worth my time. Yeah, no, that was like genuinely useless and a waste of 75 sun or whatever. But it was funny. And for that, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, no, they stopped doing the English dub in season 2 once that started. So I haven't watched that. And then I saw they had a reboot in a sense, where it was a Netflix original version of it. And the animation style is almost the same, but slightly not actually. And also, for the most part, the voice actors are similar, but still not actually. Which I personally dislike, just because I thought the voice acting previously was way better, and Psyche's voice actor in specific was just better. So wasn't a huge fan of that aspect of it. But I mean, so I just haven't watched either, and I've just watched that one English dub season of the regular version. But that's whatever. I need to spend my son getting rid of Graves now. The Grave Buster recharges pretty fast, which is fair. It isn't really a plant that... I mean, I think any plant that doesn't actually stay on the field should be able to have a fast recharge thing. I think they should genuinely have a faster recharge rate than sunflowers, because I mean, hey you, football zombie, go get him. Ooh, diamond. I'll get that ice cream in a second. Let me get this. Alrighty. Okay, so we're checks timer 48 minutes and 58 seconds into this video. So we might just, in the course of an hour, get this done. I could also stop here. That'd be a funny cliffhanger, but at the same time, do I want to stop playing? Probably not. Still can't access that. So, I think what I'll do here is I think I will genuinely stop at this point, just 'cause, you know, but, you know, let me know if you want to see another part of this. If I don't get any comments saying you want more of this, I'll probably still make another part of this series, because I just like this game. So, it doesn't matter. It's more about the internet. If I'm not getting paid for any of the videos I make, what my fans want doesn't matter to me. What matters is I'm having fun creating. The instant I have bills to pay, and YouTube can very well pay them, oh, you best believe I'm gonna listen to that one fan with a random username in a video from 7 years ago that goes, you should play Chrono Trigger. To which I can very clearly tell they're like 7 or something, and their parents are just based, so they taught it. So now they want to see me play it, which I will uphold that request, because money and because it's funny. It's the two main reasons anybody does anything. Poet here. People do things because either they get money or because it's funny. But I don't know. That's still right now. I'll make as many Pikmin 4 videos as I want, which I'll do. Like, I have a series, like, videos right now. I just need to edit them for a bit I'm doing. So there's that. What's that? yeah, that should be it for this video. I will see all of you next time, and as always, bye bye.